Hi guys, welcome to Mrs. Senasak's classroom. Today we're going to talk about the 3 different types of irony. So if you're finding this video and you don't have access to this PowerPoint, this is part of the free lesson you can find on our Teachers Pay Teachers page. The link is in the description below. So if you do better with just scrolling through and reading stuff, I'm going to be going into each slide with a little bit more detail and explanation than you'll see on your own. So you can choose to keep watching this video or just go through the slides. Dramatic irony. I'm touching on dramatic irony first because dramatic irony is one of my favorites. It isn't all, oh, I'm being dramatic. Isn't that ironic? No, that is not it at all. So what we do with dramatic irony as the audience, and we know it's dramatic irony, is when we are watching something and we're shouting at the television screen or the people on the stage, no, don't do that. Because we know information the characters don't, because the character's not going to act against something or do something rash if they have all the information. They think they do, but they don't. So when you think about Romeo and Juliet, it's horrible when you're watching that ending and you're just shouting at them like, don't kill yourselves. Juliet is actually asleep. It's just a sleeping potion. Romeo, you didn't get the information on time. You don't know she's not dead. Stop it, stop it, stop it. So then that would be dramatic irony, right? So it doesn't have to be all that dramatic. It could be something as simple as, oh shoot, Nemo's dad just found him and Nemo's pretending to be dead. And oh no, now Marlin thinks that he crossed the entire ocean for no reason. Spoiler alert, sorry. Then we have situational irony. In Finding Nemo, we have this giant shark who he looks menacing, he must be menacing, and he's going to eat Dory and Marlin, right? Wrong. That's situational irony. It turns out that Bruce the shark thinks fish are friends, not food. That's situational irony. The last type of irony is verbal irony. So when someone says something but really means the opposite, whether they're being clever or witty, whether they're being sarcastic, or they're just trying to be polite but they don't really mean it and it's disingenuous, that would be some verbal irony. The first thing that comes to my mind are many moments in the movie Shrek. So Donkey is telling Shrek how ugly the swamp is, right? And then he says, who would want to live here? Then Shrek replies that it's his home. Donkey then uses verbal irony. Oh, and it's lovely. He's trying to be polite. That is a nice boulder. That's one of my favorite lines in the movie, and it is totally verbal irony. So let's talk about Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. What type of irony do you think it is when the monsters are scared of the child? Well, if we know that the child is not going to hurt them, but all the other monsters do, that would be dramatic irony, because we know things that the characters do not. If you have ever read Kate Chopin's The Story of an Hour, she uses all types of irony within her story. So the instance where she is running into her room and we think she's upset, but we find out that she's actually overjoyed. Then when we find out that her husband's actually alive and she dies because she's so upset, what type of irony do you think that is? That's right. Or wrong. I don't know what you thought. It's situational irony because it's a situation that we don't expect to happen. This is not a normal reaction. And initially she looks really upset, but then when she goes to her room, it's like, I'm free. This is wonderful. And it's totally unexpected. We also believe that her husband is actually dead. We don't expect him to happen. That is a situation that the audience is totally unaware of and doesn't see coming. And it's my favorite movie, guys, Beauty and the Beast. Belle is somebody I wanted to become, and now look at me, I'm teaching English. So she's the book smart, nerdy inventor's daughter who doesn't quite fit in, and Gaston is the brute who has nothing in common with her, makes fun of her father, makes fun of people who are not like him, and is very much this burly hunter guy who doesn't like books unless they have pictures in them. He asks her to marry him solely because he thinks that she's so pretty. He does not care about who she is. So when Belle responds, "I'm very sorry, Gaston, but I just don't deserve you." She opens the door and he leans in to kiss her, but he falls face first into mud with a bunch of pigs. The type of irony this is verbal irony. So she's not sarcastic, she's just trying to be kind. However, she doesn't mean anything that she says. What she really means to say is that you and I are nothing alike. We are totally wrong for each other, and I would never marry someone like you. But instead she says she doesn't deserve him.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. Please check the description down below for any links or goodies that we may have included. Also, please leave us some comments, questions, inquiries, anything that you want to say to us. We would love to hear your feedback and we will respond. If you would like to see these videos continue, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Subscribing is very important. We hope to see you next week. Thanks everyone for watching.